This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference, a precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Yeah, they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. It's third down. Opening drive of this conference championship game. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. 6 points for the special teams. What a moment. Their fans are never going to forget that. Conference title on the line. He takes it all the way to the house.
Well, I just love to see return and get a chance to make a play and make a difference in the outcome of a game, let alone a conference championship on the line. He got some great blocks, but truly at the end of the day, it was his instincts and natural playmaking ability that took it into the end zone.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's so early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Throws it to the right. And is intercepted. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
He's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
This pass is on target. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down. First down here for this offense. Looking for a man. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Comes back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. They keep guessing with a run.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Good throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! Big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. That is broken up and incomplete.
What a rough first half for this quarterback. Already he's thrown one pick. His mechanics are off. His footwork doesn't seem to be in sync. He almost threw another interception. He's got to make some adjustments and try to find a new rhythm.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
The shotgun running play call. Has the first down and still going. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. It's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. A solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looks right for a quick completion. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Great connection there for 6 points. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Bringing it out, it's Smith. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Crosses the 35. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counter.
They trap him for a sack.
How about Notre Dame sending a backer here? He comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. Boy, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history in playing linebacker.
They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no...
Points in the end zone. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner is brought down. It's a start on the next drive. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Pass caught. Gets some space around the 30. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring it down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. But, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the handoff. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They'll try to run for the first down. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to...
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. We've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake on first down. It's a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Now someone moved this a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And now the handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Here's the second down play. Wants to throw it. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quick throw caught on the left side.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. They can't connect. It's a costly turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They're going to run it here. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's caught in the back of the end zone, but he couldn't quite get a foot down. Incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, They want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for 6. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And they pick up the first on the ground. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
That's a misfire there, Chris. His passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Drops back looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Cross. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. Defense not pressing this time. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Defense is coming after him. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play of this first half. Here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quick pass. The catch is made. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hit just as he throws the ball. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion. Brings up 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Fires it to the wideout. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. The defense contributes 6 points.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. You start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down, and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
Notre Dame needing to convert this 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. They test the middle to get stuffed. That run goes nowhere. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The offense with some pre-snap motion. To throw, it's Porter. Fires it to the wideout. Will take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Has the first down and more. He's in the clear. The 30. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Dropping back. It's Porter. Makes a quick grab. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. He made the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. That outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up the third down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware.
Here he goes. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Penn State. Well, the defense has had no answer for this pitch-and-catch combination. They are closing in the conference championship league.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
He goes out of bounds at the 31 after a decent return. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
And there's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Porter. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He'll throw it now. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the 3rd quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So here we go. We'll start the 4th quarter with a field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking deep down the left side. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll hand it off. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And the single back takes the handoff. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Here's the handoff. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. Now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset or planned it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. State offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Chewing clock with the running game. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. They're able to get him down. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Scott pulled behind the line of scrimmage. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pass tip of the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Looking for a late deep shot. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. It's always a special year when after all the work we put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.